Hey guys, I want to show y'all a new kitchen toy that I got. I really like it. It's like a mini food saver. So this is a handheld device. It came in this box and it has this, which goes on top of like a mason jar. And then it also has these food saver bags that have vacuum seals on them. And it was only like 30 bucks for the whole thing. So it's a little bit cheaper than like the big ones that you buy. Just never talked myself into springing for it. So it came in this kit was a few extra mason lids, a charger, and then 2 different sizes for your mason jar tops. And then also it has some tubing. So these are the parts if you want to connect it to your actual food saver, the big one. I bought it for this little handheld thing and I'm liking it.
Almost my whole class went to the Super Bowl, and all of.
So you have to use a mason jar that has the rings so that it can remove air through this. So if it's a complete seal, like the ones that you buy at the grocery store, like say a pickle jar, it doesn't have a place to suck air out of it. So you need to have the mason jar that actually has like the lids like this so air can move between it. So canning jar lids. So you just pop this white part on top of your mason jar. So you get this little handheld thing. There's a little rubber here and it just goes right on top. And sometimes you might see the stuff in the jar move just a little bit. So I only hold it on there for about 45 seconds and then I just turn it off. And you can tell when you try to remove it if it had a good seal or not. If it doesn't have a good seal, then you need to start counting over. The lid where it pops, you hear the pop? Once you get it to pop in, then that's a whole nother level of canning. So I'm just using this for like making my groceries last a lot longer. So like this is the bag that came with it. I'm definitely going to order more of these bags. I'll put the links down in the description. This cheese, we don't use a lot of Swiss. We don't use a lot of pepper jack. This cheese has lasted it's been well over 2 to 3 months. There's not a mold on it that tastes totally normal. And I just seal it immediately after I use it. It's just lasted a very long time. And so here is a bag that has our lines in it. So I'm going to spread it out. It has a line that says don't go past this. So it takes a second to get this Ziploc bag going. You zip it in and then you put it on the air vacuum seal. But as you see, it's going now. Sometimes I push a little air out so that it can get a better seal and get going. But you just suck everything out of the bag and then go ahead and turn it off. And then that keeps a lot longer. So I use it. So far I've tried it with these. Tried it with some cheeses. I'm still experimenting to see what it works best on. This is a pretty handy little tool. It didn't cost very much money, which is why I went ahead and sprung for it. So it's just a regular charging port. You turn it on and off. You can hear it. Anyways, I really like it, guys. And just kind of see how it works out for you. Thanks, guys. Give it a try.